Emmanuel Obodokwe is here. Emmanuel Obodokwe, welcome to the Now Let Me Explain podcast.
This episode is more on reflection, New Year resolutions.
You guys want to make me up now, but I like talking about life. I like talking about the temporality of life and being intentional about life. And it's just because I lost a friend, and that made me realize how life can be
temporal.
Yeah, so like live your life and like live it in the most intentional way, because this is like the only experience that like you ever get.
Yeah.
In its most beautiful form.
I don't like how serious this podcast is getting. Okay. Oh my god. I am a streamer.
I'm a streamer.
I was like, shit.
I refuse to carry shame that is not mine to have. When did you start woof woof? That was the question he asked me. I have never been so embarrassed in my life.
I don't think Abuja would have been the best
but
place.
he would have not been bamboozled.
Where does all the not markets? And there's something about being a creative in Abuja that just makes you feel alone. I was telling you the other day about how that man came. I was like, oh my god, I'm the best creative in Abuja. I was like,
who is that?
Who is the man?
And I know that community is good. But anytime I see like an Abuja creatives community stuff, I feel offended. Like I'm worrying about, what do I want to do in February? What if you're not alive by February?
I'll be alive by February.
Amen. Like amen. But like it's the name of Jesus. Like like I don't know if you guys know Aisha.
No.
There's this community that
big ups Aisha.
Shout out to Aisha.
Yes, like there's this Abuja like
Hello, hi.
Wow.
You seem very happy, Noel.
Yes.
Welcome. And I think this is the first time that you and I are going to like have like proper conversations.
Oh my god.
And for the first time, even though we've known each other for a while, we have never, sat down.
Is this going to be a hot seat?
No.
Okay.
We've not really like sat down to like talk and get to know each other. It's mostly when we are like
really
space with
Yes, we have.
Yes, we haven't really like conversed. Even you now, I don't know why you are acting. This is not new.
I feel like we've met like lots of times, and
I'm not saying we've not met. I'm just saying
like,
okay, yes.
We've met a lot of times, like
yes,
now.
But like not like
one-on-one.
Yes.
Oh really? But what would you guys want to talk about one-on-one?
And anything random. This is Noel, and he's our first guest ever.
First guest, guys.
W's in the chat, man. You know.
What does W's mean? What does that thing mean? Do you know like cool?
I think like it's like wins in the chat.
Yeah.
Wins.
For someone that's chronically online, you don't know a lot of things.
You know, I've been like pushing it aside, and this is me publicly embarrassing myself now, not knowing what W's means.
Wins.
But they say W's somebody in the chats. So wins.
Like is calling them to say W's, like just to engage. I think, I don't know.
All I know is that W means win. That's literally what I know. And if I'm wrong, please, you know what.
Anyways, Emmanuel Obodokwe is here. Emmanuel Obodokwe, welcome to the Now Let Me Explain podcast. This is the first time I'm saying Now Let Me Explain podcast.
Oh yes.
No,
we never really like introduced the real introduction for the podcast.
We should do like an introduction now.
How would you make it? How would you make it like on the spot?
Hi guys, welcome to the Now Let Me Explain podcast. My name is Nse, aka Nse the Stallion. And I'm here with my co-host.
Hi, my name is Abdulaziz, aka Aziz
the Star. And we have a guest.
Yes.
Well, how are you doing?
I'm fine.
Welcome.
Thank you for having me.
Anytime I come across your video on Instagram, I'm always like, shut the fuck up, stop screaming at me.
Stop calling me out. Stop calling me out. And then he called me out. And I'm like,
fair enough. How are you doing?
I'm not fine. If I'm being honest, I broke down yesterday, but the internet does not see it. It's a very gray area.
Is this going to be one of those podcasts where people come and cry?
No. I was not planning on crying today, don't worry. No, I don't cry.
It's okay to cry though.
Be a man.
No. But yeah, so happy New Year, Emmanuel.
Same. It's true. Happy New Year.
This is the first time you're seeing this year. So how, in general, before we get into the whole thing, how did you spend your holiday, your Christmas, and how did the New Year start off for you?
I spent the holidays at home with family. I was in a reflective mood.
Is there anytime you're not in a reflective mood? I feel like anytime we see you, you're always dropping one thing, and I'm like, oh, preach.
I mean, it's actually like you guys want to make me up now, but
please. Yeah.
But yes, I like talking about life. I like talking about the temporality of life and being intentional about life. And it's just because I lost a friend, and that made me realize how life can be
temporal.
Yes.
And everything's fleeting.
Yes.
But it's vanity.
No. Well, don't have to get too dark now.
Yeah, you did say somebody died.
But yes, that life, how I put it now, that nothing matters, but at the same time nothing matters. Do you understand? So live your life and live it in the most intentional way, because this is the only experience that you ever get.
Yeah.
In its most beautiful form.
But it's so crazy because you want to live your life, you want to be as stress-free as possible and not try to, let everything bother you. But there are still real responsibilities. You still need to pay bills. You still need to I'm not saying what you're saying is
no, I understand.
Valid, but real struggles are coming up every day. I don't like how serious this podcast is getting. Okay.
I think it's all because today's episode is more on reflection.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I think it's more about reflections and being consistent, New Year resolutions, and for your niche that you've carved out for yourself on the internet. I think you.
Wait, are you serious? What do you mean?
What do you mean? You don't know you're a motivational speaker? It's for you to start writing things on Twitter.
I didn't know that was happening.
Wow.
Welcome to the club. So, because that is your niche, you are here on the Now Let Me Explain podcast. So, welcome. You are supposed to drop one or two
quotes here and there,
to make us say, "Damn, we are not living life fully." That kind of thing.
Okay,
but I think we need to at least do a little bit of ice breaking and get comfortable. Let's just talk about
ice breaking for the past.
I know. I know there are some things that I really think we should talk about before we get into the whole thing.
Okay.
And because it is a new year, I think there are some things that I don't want to be seen on the internet anymore.
Okay.
So, and judging by the things that has happened in the last 24 hours, 48 hours in Nigeria, the whole I should speed visits. I think there are some things that we really need to talk about.
Well,
and I think that it has opened our eyes to see that.
To be honest, during this whole I show speed thing, I was not active. I knew that Pella disgraced himself.
The whole Nigeria disgraced itself.
Active? What does that mean?
I was not seeing anything about I show speed.
Are you active on X?
Why?
No.
Why are you not active?
I don't know. I was not seeing it on my timeline. I just saw that Pella disgraced himself. He kissed his girlfriend, his ex-girlfriend. Was that AI?
Yes.
Who kissed who?
I think they really need to ban AI at this point.
No, yes. It has.
The whole thing was just, especially on Pella's part, was just
what did he do? What did
I think he didn't really do anything per se. I think it's because I Show Speed kept ignoring him.
I think he has said something very shady about somebody
towards I Show Speed. And now he said that he was never going to meet I Show Speed, even if I Show Speed comes to Nigeria. Who wake up, those kind of things. And
he manifested it, guys.
I just feel like it was like a great level of anyhowness on the part of his team. Like this huge person was coming to Nigeria. You guys, like find out, okay, how do we set up a meeting?
What was the plan? How is he coming? What is the whole touring?
Yes. Reach out to this guy's team to even find out.
I think the whole thing was really lackluster because there was no proper plan. There was no proper plan.
And I feel like it's just this whole anyhowness of
Nigerians just work with vibes and inshallah.
Some creators in Lagos. I'm trying to choose my words wisely because you can't just show up. Like there was a video I saw of him saying, "Oh, we'll go enter." Like, no, that's not how to do so. You can't just like say, "Oh my God, we'll enter. Let's go. We'll enter."
Like to see I show speed.
Yes,
Nigerians don't plan.
I show speed was celebrating his birthday.
The club.
There was this video of him outside and he was like, "Oh my God, let's just go. We will enter." No.
Bella?
Yes.
Do you know how many times they had to bundle him out of the site of
so sad because
like literal bundling.
Yes, they threw him up and brought him down.
He had to now climb horse to come and like there was a lot of things that were going on.
There was this interaction of, "Oh my God, I am a streamer.
I'm a streamer.
I was like, shame. Oh
my God.
I refuse to carry shame that is not mine to have.
He was showing it from his own string pad. Like when
was showing it from
his own.
There was this two points of views from Pella's path. And I was like,
it was so insane.
It was so insane. I felt bad.
But why was now?
The guy was like,
why was I just speak now? Why was he doing him? Yes.
No, because he called his. It's just like I'm calling your attention and then I'm holding a camera.
Okay.
Yeah. Of course, I'm going to like. Why are you calling me? Let me.
Okay.
And then that's when you talk about the girl that was now accusing him and his team for sexual harassment. Nigerians really embarrassed me, and I'm really, really sorry.
Who was accusing who?
A lot happened within 48 hours.
Oh my God, I feel like a lot happened.
Then let's not even talk about Ibubu that was self-proclaimed best interviewer of Africa.
What was he doing? Wolf, Abi?
He was like, "How old are you?" "I'm 21. Jesus. And you are this young and healthy," as opposed to him being a vegetable. Abi, which one? Like I was so confused by
the whole thing too. I think most of them like they just thrive on
vibes and inshallah.
No. They also
bring
thrive
themselves down.
That too, but they also thrive on setup interviews that were properly set up. They all thrive on people coming to meet them. They don't know how to do this impromptu type of interview.
Have you seen any of Egungun's videos?
Nobody's seen.
I thought you were trying. I thought you were trying to defend him, and I thought I was in enemy territory, so that we would know what we are doing.
I was.
No, but you can actually see that there was no clear line of questioning on what he really needed to ask him.
When did you start woof? That was the question he asked me. I have never been so embarrassed in my life.
He was on his spot.
What does that mean? The best is. Do you know how embarrassing it is for Ebuka to watch that and say Ebuka is the best interviewer in Africa?
Oh my God.
Do you know how embarrassing that is? Let's not even talk about the one that was. Do you know this guy that had like a drifting thing that had to that damaged the car worth 400 million?
His car?
No, I think it was more like a rental, so he has to pay. And now he's part of the people that saw I Show Speed, and he was offering I Show Speed condoms and drinks and saying that if he wants any girl, he can arrange any girl for him.
There's some people offering him like drinks.
Yeah, it's the same guy. Like, he doesn't drink or smoke. Like I Show Speed was like he doesn't want to be a celebrity. So like Nigerians embarrassed me yesterday.
I don't think I Show Speed would have wanted to come to Abuja though, because to be honest, nothing happens in Abuja.
I don't think they should have
Lagos is the only place you can actually go and see that kind of stuff. Let's be honest. I Show Speed it's not CNN News at 9. It's not Christian Amampo. This is
yes, but why is it that the only thing they had to offer was club? Did you see how other African countries you should have taken him to like other states, maybe Kano, Enugu, to show him like actual culture.
Actually,
yes, actual culture. If they had gone and like prepared and had spoken to the emir of Kano, if they had spoken to the emir of Kano beforehand, Sanusi Lamido is very open about showing culture, and he would have agreed.
That's but another thing is. Oh God, that was such an awful outing for Nigeria.
Yes, now the whole world knows that we have nothing to offer.
I think
I promise you.
I think I saw a tweet that he was saying he just spent only 48 hours
in Nigeria. He was supposed to spend, I think. He's supposed to come to Abuja or somewhere else.
And then he left.
If not, usually they beg you, because you know, go tired.
And there was this video of this lady handing over her baby to Aisha's Speed. I was like,
as how now?
Yes, there was this video. She just like took the baby and just.
As how? Show the baby love?
Yes.
Like begging culture.
And the baby was just like, the woman was just looking at Aisha's Speed. I like, oh yeah.
Drop money now. Like, I was like, okay, drop. Like, begging culture is insane.
I don't think Abuja would have been the best
but
place.
He would have not been bamboozled. He's not even going to experience a lot because people.
The only thing he would probably get is just car drifting. That's the only thing.
Yes, there's nothing.
That's what I'm saying. You should take him to like the east or the north or something.
Markets and meet those evil business.
Like you buy your car.
Apple Mechanic Village.
I try what? Urbanex. So they're taking you to Urbanex now.
They're taking you to Magic Land at the end of the night.
Yes. So you do give away.
So that you do give away, you know.
There was such a bad outing for Nigeria. I'm not even going to lie. But I enjoyed the whole Nike art gallery thing. Like there was this.
Yes. They couldn't even take him to Felashi, right? I think that's very sad that they didn't take him there.
Yeah.
I think that was very, very sad. They should have.
I think you guys know places, I'm just here. If you guys are chronically online,
it's fine.
It's fine.
Continue.
It's fine. We've been dragged now.
What have you been doing though?
Me?
Yes.
Me?
Yes.
Like if you just felt like you've been like really.
You'll have been cooking. You've not been seeing you, and you think.
Oh no!
Yes.
I have actually been working.
Oh.
I have a job.
Okay.
It's like a social media thingy, content strategy, whatever. So I make posts for 2 brands and then they pay me. So that's why I've been taking my time.
That's really nice.
And that's why I don't post again.
How is NYSC? Should be done.
Bad time. And yeah, it was all that. I finished last year. That's
how is that job though for people? Like,
you know, as someone coming from having a YouTube channel that was initially paying them before and then working for somebody else now. I don't know. I think like it's after because I've been working for them for like 2 years now, and then you realize how you can also be making your own passive income.
Oh wow!
Than being somebody else's this thing. But the pay is really
drag 9 to 5. Drag them.
Oh no! No, the funny thing is, I actually want to try 9 to 5 and see how it feels like.
No, I think there's just a lot. I think there's just bad PR for 9 to 5. I'm just going to say that. Yes. I think there's a lot of bad PR for 9 to 5.
There was this lady I saw on TikTok. She had like this 9 to 5 job, fancy 9 to 5 job, and she gets like this lunch and really fancy. They order takeout from their office.
In a tech space.
I don't know where
I think the bad PR accounts for 9 to 5 is to say that I think it's from the government office. I am so sorry. Yeah. I think that is where the bad PR is.
Yes, so
the ghetto.
Don't need the links coming out of the ghetto.
No, but like for real, actually was experience 9 to 5. But maybe like in a creative space.
But if it's going to be in a creative space,
it's not going to be so taxing and daunting like that.
I don't know. I want to like wake up at like 5.
Creatives are not tasking the creative.
No, I'm just saying that it's more like it's not like don't do what you do. Don't have this girl say it. Don't love your job your love.
Job your love.
Job your love.
Like,
so
there's this media team that I saw on Instagram, Rage Media.
Wow.
They have like a bunch of Gen Zs and their workplace is like really nice and their HR is nice. And in my head I was like, it won't be bad to work here.
You see, spaces like that are never toxic. So it's going to be very easy to work.
And all of them are fine.
Can we talk about like
Rage Media employed?
Can we talk about your creative
journey?
Talking about it, Cha.
Yeah, so it's like, there was just, I think the first time I got introduced to your video, I was like, inspiration.
Which one did you get introduced to?
I think I can't really remember the details.
Okay.
And then, but I think it was in most of the videos are in your sitting room, right?
Yes.
I think I can't really remember the details. Okay. But then after I saw it and I saw the whole transformation of the gym, and I was like, oh wow. Oh wow. Okay. Huh? Maybe I should follow. Maybe I should listen. Maybe I should lock in.
Right.
Oh, you should. Luckily, realistically, guys.
Maybe I should log in.
I'm brand. Well, should I brand? I'll brand it all because people
you should. I think you should. So, what if you are going for people who are starting? I think we are now getting into the main.
Yeah.
So, for people who are having like difficulties to stick to a New Year resolution, what are the like steps to like lock in, to stay consistent, to not throw stones at every backing dog?
Honestly, I
just like start and stop.
And
people ask me these questions like as if I'm perfect or like,
I'm sorry.
But like
you are perfect.
No.
You're perfect.
You're beautiful. You look like Linda Evangelista. Oh, Noel, your smile.
I really think it's far from it, and I don't think do I portray myself as perfect online? I need to know genuinely.
I think you're just trying.
No, I just think you're just because you know what you are mostly talking about.
Yeah,
it comes off as I know this. I know this.
About.
Okay.
Like I
know my craft.
I feel like if I need like a little boost of get the fuck up and work. Get your fucking ass up and work. I just need to go on your Instagram and be like, oh, okay, thank you.
Okay.
I'm going to go back to editing now. Or I'm going to go back to like.
You guys have no idea how much this thing makes me. Because I was not looking at my content this way.
How are you
looking at your content?
I was just like, create and post, and however everybody.
It's like that sometimes. So it gets, especially when you're working, like if you're going to get deep down into like editing a video for like so long, I feel like sometimes it takes away like the passion of what you were feeling initially when you started. Like when you just want to like post it and just get the fuck out.
Because in my head, after worrying about the script, I'm not worrying about B-roll. Oh, how will I do this? I not look cringe.
I think that's one of the things that I struggle with putting my content out there is like, what if it's just cringe? And the moment I do it and then I watch it, I feel I have this. Don't post it. It's not worth it.
No. Okay, so now
I show you my TikTok draft.
See, my TikTok draft is insane. Like it has so many things inside.
I don't even have drafts, but there's this thing. There was somebody asked me if I was going to do an end of year, reflective thingy like I would normally do, like and then I did a 3-minute video and just kept it to myself. Because I was like, okay, so
you don't reflect with it now.
Yeah, exactly. Like I needed that for myself. I didn't think that other people should have heard it, even though it would benefit other people. But like,
I think the key thing is just always going back to the core of why did I want to create this.
What was
I lost the plot. I actually lost the plot recently, and let me now like go back to the question that I asked. I'm not a perfect person, and so even when I make the videos that I make, I feel like, what's that word? Imposter syndrome.
Or you think you feel like you are putting things out there that you don't.
I found it too. So I could lock in like throughout this week just to like get content out and like go to the gym and everything. But then next week I could be like scrolling for like throughout the day.
Exactly.
And the only thing I could get done was go to the gym. And I know that maybe that's enough for.
Really? You go to the gym? I thought you were born this way.
So like that could be the only thing. So when it comes to now giving advice on looking in realistically, I think it comes from the point of me being really self-aware. And that's just because, and self-aware to the point that I can therapize myself and not need to talk about my issues with anybody because I already know what to do.
And it's also hard that because being in this Abuja as a creative doesn't also help, because we're all here when Oizame packed up and left and went to
Oizame, please carry me too.
Being one really talented, there was this twins. They really started from like the bathroom singing acoustic guitar and stuff.
You don't know them?
No, I don't.
I will introduce you to their music. They're so good.
Anyways, we're here when they all packed up and left. There's just something about being a creative in Abuja that just makes you feel alone. There isn't like which other creative in Abuja do you feel like, we want to collaborate with, or
Honestly, most of the creatives that I follow, that I've even written them as inspo in like my notes app, they're all in Lagos.
Exactly. I don't think the creative space in Abuja is.
It's just dry. I was telling you the other day about how that man came. I was like, oh my god, I'm the best creative in Abuja. I was like,
who is that?
Who is the man?
Hold on. I don't know. And that man could be the best in whatever he's doing, but I don't know him. So there's this thing about being a creative here that just like makes you feel alone. I don't know what it is.
It stunts your growth.
I think it's what?
It stunts your growth.
Yeah.
Abuja creative space.
Maybe it's just the fact that everybody here has like being a creative is like a side hustle for them or a side thing for them. We all have like a main things and we just
I'm really sorry, and I know that community is good. But anytime I see like an Abuja creatives community stuff, I feel offended. Like I get
why?
What's that word? I don't know if you guys know Aisha.
No.
There's this community that
big ups Aisha.
Shout out to Aisha.
Yes, like there's this Abuja like there's this like no, like I'm being honest. I think maybe just because I've not been in community to know how good it can feel. Most of my life I've always gone through it solo. Yes. And so when there's this community that on Instagram that like Aisha added me to. No, not even that. There's another one, and they're basically sending posts of them dressing up and saying, "Go and like my."
Exactly. There's no.
I just posted a new post, guys.
Like, and it's not even like. How will I put it now? It's not supposed to be shady. It's not like content that like I actually want to
watch. It's more like I'm boosting my likes.
Yes, it's more like
you're just like patronizing them.
Follow, likes for likes. That's how it feels.
Let's build 14K for 14K, guys.
And no, I don't.
Honestly, I think it has to come to the fact about how Abuja is in general. I think Abuja feels more like in a limbo, and people don't really
relax.
Yes, we are mostly relaxed in Abuja. We have a lot of security and calmness and this and better than you.
Is it really a false sense of security? Nobody's secure in Nigeria, but like very much.
I was about to say that nobody's secure in Nigeria, so yeah.
No, I actually don't know what it is about Abuja. I just feel like everybody is too posh here. Like nobody is audacious here.
I think it still goes back to that my thing of everybody has like a side. This whole creative thing is just like a side.
There's just this comfort that Abuja comes with.
Yes.
That just makes people relax and like.
Thank you.
The hustling spirit in Lagos, you cannot come and have it in Abuja.
What Pella did, the audacity Pella had to show up 3 times.
You think anybody's going to ride a horse to beg you?
I feel like you know when people say like the American dream. That's the same thing. That's the same way people have it for Lagos.
Exactly.
Like New York.
Like New York. Like someone told me that if I went to Lagos, I wouldn't survive.
Do you agree? I think the whole you will not survive is more like a metaphor, but you agree?
I think you will survive.
You will, but
I would adapt.
You will break down. You break down.
When can you live in Ikoyi and not have to go to mainland?
How would I know?
I live in Abuja, like I've never been to Lagos.
Okay.
Ask the question again.
Ask the question
again. Can you live in Ikoyi or where Aja and not have to go to mainland?
Please comment.
Because I need to know, because that's the only thing I would need to know. Then consider moving to Lagos.
Oh, you want to live in Ikoyi?
Except you're going to like have like a stay-at-home job.
Ikoyi is really specific for you. Do you know anybody there?
No.
Like Ikoyi was very, very specific at one point. Like
just because I know that's where like yes. Oh my god, it deviated so much.
See, but anyway, yeah. So back on track now. So the whole consistent thing. If you had to advise me now, because everybody knows that I am a chronic procrastinator.
Hold on, before we get into that, can we talk about YouTube? Or is that a very
me?
Is that a great area?
I've to therapy, babes.
So we can talk about it.
Yes.
The last time you posted was last year. I did my research.
Yeah.
Oh wow, we didn't even know. I think it was February. Last year was 2025.
Yes.
So I think it was 2024.
Last year. I'm not monetized again.
Do you want to talk about it?
Yes, no.
So what
What happened? Why? The floor is yours.
Okay, so with YouTube,
that's scary.
It started off as I started in 2019, and I was like, I just want to do this to get creative with myself. And then I started posting videos about fashion. My audience was mostly international people who were interested in self-improvement, and that was what funded my lifestyle through uni, paid my school fees and like stuff and everything. So at that point, I was struggling with my final year exams. So at that point, posting content on YouTube felt like
lots of work.
Yes, it felt like I had to post to survive.
Oh, wow.
And I burnt out. So I just stopped posting for a while and like would update my community that, oh, I'm coming back, but then I never did. I had a YouTube manager because YouTube gives you a manager that you do calls with when you reach like a certain level of subscribers.
Oh, really?
Yes. No. So I used to do these Google calls, and then she was speaking to me that maybe I should pivot into like showing my face, maybe to like
help.
Yes.
Yeah.
But then I just
school was happening, Joe.
That's another thing. That's the same thing I was talking about. This hunger. We have this false sense of security in Abuja. People in Lagos move to Lagos with it. You know what? I'm stopping everything. I want to be creative.
And I think that's very dangerous, though, to me.
Yeah, that's very risky. So it makes you give in your 100. Like, dude, I don't have any other thing.
That is why this moving to Lagos. I'm about to pivot now. Did you see that video of that girl that left Ibadan and say when she goes to Lagos, she's going to experience pretty privilege and men will just be dashing her money because she's fine.
Oh,
and
no.
she packed.
went online and said that.
She packed. Like, it's not like she just went to visit, but she packed.
There's this girl from... It was not even Ibadan. I think it was from Warri or something that did the same thing and packed to Lagos. I was like, dumb fucking move. A 10 in Warri is like a 4.
I was said 5.
Let's go 6.
Above average.
Above average.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, so you know, and YouTube has this thing that if you're inactive for 6 months, they demonetize you. So that's what happened. Unfortunately enough, there was another person who makes self-improvement content as me, and they reached out to me and was like, oh, I have an eye for aesthetics, can you come work for me and my brand? And you know, that's how I left YouTube. And I'm not posting on YouTube.
Would you ever go back to
YouTube? Yes, like I want to even show my face. Like I have content ideas written down. I want to bring this whole storytelling thing to YouTube. I don't just want it to be like mostly men's lifestyle, or like, yeah, I want people to like see my love for filmmaking, storytelling, and like, you know,
48K.
48K subscribers.
That's crazy.
I know. It was.
Can the monetization come back?
Yes, like YouTube has certain criteria.
So what are the criteria?
Watch hours, like 5,000 watch hours, and something else. I forgot.
I thought how it works is even if you don't post, like you keep making your money from the videos you posted.
Yes, I was when I stopped posting, but when you stop posting for 2 years, obviously your videos won't be put on the recommended page anymore.
Oh,
but I still get comments from people like saying, "Where are you? Oh, what happened to Ice Bear?" Like
that was your name. That's your name on Watch Ice Bear.
Yeah, we love Ice Bear. I'm on the idea now that you should stay present and live every day like it's your last day.
Oh damn.
Because it might truly be your last day if you live in Nigeria.
Sorry that it's dark, Sha, but like I feel like there's so much power. Why you guys laughing? But I really feel like there's so much power in this present moment, because we're always worrying about, oh, what do I want to do in February? What if you're not alive by February?
And be alive by February.
Amen. Like amen. But like it's the name of Jesus. Like no, but like yes, because I saw like there's this page that I follow. I think it's We Think Deeply, and they post like questions that would really hit you deeply. And then one of the questions was like,
think deep to hit you deeply.
Please, I'm trying to go to market right I'm literally trying to run an errand right now. Like, sometimes it's just so hard to even center yourself to be like, okay, let me just be in my emotions and my thought and just like process it. It's so hard sometimes because a lot of things is happening. Like a lot of people don't have time to start processing. Just want to like be on the next, and when they die.
No. Like no, I wouldn't want you to subscribe to that
lifestyle that's healthy.
And I think yes, I think this is what I would like hammer on, because of how life can be, and just because yesterday has passed, you can't do anything about yesterday. Maybe like you do not do like deliver how many food.
Yeah.
The only thing that you can control right now is right now. Like
just be in the moment.
And do you make New Year resolutions?
I've not made one for this year. I'm still.
Do you think New Year resolutions are important?
Yes, they are.
Why do you think they are?
It helps you have direction, because if you don't have direction, the other things will direct you.
What word?
If you don't have direction, other things will direct you. And I'm being dead ass vulnerable. If you don't like, I lost my train of thought because I found myself lost in more. So when your train of thought is mostly on people that you are attracted to, you lose the entire plot.
Don't fall in love, guys. Point off.
It's not even about falling in love. But like it now becomes like as if your life is centered around pleasing people. And this is another topic for another day, because I'm a recovering people pleaser, guys. But yes, you should have New Year resolutions. You should have goals that like you look forward to every day. You should have goals that like you remind yourself of, because because like obviously other things will distract you from life. But if you're always, I don't keep streaks with any of you, but there's a mirror in my room and I keep like the
notes.
Yes, like this pin notes, and then every time I'm like
and stuff.
Well, but like goals, and then it's like I say it out, and like I am somebody who I am in social media who has clients, who works diligently, and who makes $10,000 a month. Amen. And in my head, it like informs like my decision about myself, because that is who I want to be. And if I want to be a social media manager that is diligent, I would not be scrolling for 5 hours or like doing certain things. Like it's just so that you remind yourself of your why. And I think you said something about reminding yourself of your why. So I think it's mostly like center your mind in being really present, because I think God gave us willpower for a reason. You can choose to stop doing something right now, and the only thing stopping you is yourself. Exactly. Like the only thing stopping you right now from doing what you want to do is yourself, and like maybe like fear and like every other thing. But in terms of being consistent, I think it's knowing that you have today. Maybe you're worrying about what's like a goal you can set in a week for you.
I don't think you want to know that.
Just say.
I swear.
Exactly. Like try not to say, but what about you?
Try not to laugh.
Be honest now when I talk. Like I'm actually going somewhere.
Honestly, my head is just blank. What are the goals I could set
for a week?
Yes, to do like this week. I want to get this done.
Oh my god, this is really deep. But like, no, not even that.
Okay.
Posting. Creating content for my business.
Okay.
And like probably post them.
Okay.
I mean, oh god, I'm in this space right now where I'm like, and say you need to create more content or you need to post more things for your business, because this is literally your livelihood. You need to like put this thing on your head, but there is like a lot of what if, like how will I do this, how will I do that, and it's so sad because I've been in this position like countless of times, and I've like overcome it. Is that a word?
I don't know. overcame.
And I'm like, why do I still feel so heavy when I get to these points all the time? Why do I feel so heavy when I want to do something and I just keep like procrastinating and like, oh my god, like there's this fear of when I get there, like how will I do this? And I don't even get the fear. It's the fears are usually very, very much prior to even when I start.
Yes.
And it's so heavy. So I guess my goal right now is just
so you run away from doing it.
Yeah, I just like run away from doing it, distract myself, something else. What's that thing you said about if you don't
have direction, something will direct you.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly that.
To add to what Inte said, I think one of my biggest things is I'm not going to lie. I am a very, very big critic. So when I want to post something, I'm all up in my head like, okay, what if people don't receive this well, just as you don't receive those things well? Because I can see something now and
I want to talk about.
I will always want to talk about, and it's not like, okay, I'm talking about it not just because I want to talk about it, but because I have found a very minute fault.
Yes.
Do you get? So it might be something that is very tiny, and I'm like, no, it's not necessary. So when I want to post, I don't be like, what if people do this to me? And they'll be like, oh, you that you're always criticizing, you can't even do this. Do you get? So when I do my content on my the draft on my TikTok, I want to post, I'm like, no.
You did the content about the thing you told me.
Yes, about the whole. I didn't post it.
See, there was this thing I wanted to talk about, and the crazy thing is, what you want to talk about, especially us that we do all these hot takes on TikTok and stuff, what you want to talk about is very much valid. A lot of people want to hear that thought you have, but all this imposter syndrome and all this, what if this and that, just keep, and you say, oh my god, I need to create this thing, and then you procrastinate about it, and then you go on TikTok the next day and you see
somebody has done it about it. Yes, that's why
people do a great job. Like
there's something somebody said that if you have an idea, I want you to know that about 4 people have that idea too. So it's the fastest finger that is going to post it.
There's something else I saw one time, and I don't know who said that. I don't know if it was Barack Obama or somebody like that. It was one of this inspirational. I don't know if it was Jay Shetty or something. He was saying that the most successful people are not the smartest people that you know. They are the people that actually have the guts, the audacity to say, oh, I want to take that step. Why do you think? I don't want to keep going back to Pella, but it's the audacity of actually being like, you know what, I don't care if I'm good. And that's why they say being so self-aware sometimes is not that good.
Oh, self-awareness kill.
The people that succeed are not the smartest people. They're always people that
have audacity
and just want to like take the move. So I feel like all we need to do this year, even though it's as hard, it seems so hard, it's honestly just take the fucking move.
Yes, I think part of the reason why I don't post like some certain clips sometimes is because I'm showing my personality in it, and in my head I'm like, if I post this thing, how will people perceive it and stuff? It still like holds me back, and that's why I just like keep like to the normal
content you do
exactly and stuff, because I would want, like, even during when Wicked came out, sorry that I'm deviating, I wanted to do this like when you get a grimoire, but the grimoire is from ABBA, and then you know like
Dragaba.
Oh my god, don't come for ABBA.
And you know that like, and there's this, like in
you Wicked, have to use your personality and stuff in that kind of video.
Like, yes, like this was the audio in my head. She was like doing this, when she was doing this Abantaka, and then all these clips where you watch and then they are doing something and then the screen just suddenly explodes.
Yes.
But that's what I wanted to do. Like in my head, I was like, I was just reading the book and then I'll be doing the Abantaka and then the whole screen will just explode, because who before gave you a grimoire from ABBA? it was.
But don't you think that this your type of content that you don't like, you not wanting to or restricting yourself from like expanding or showing your personality, you sticking to the kind of content you do? Don't you think it's a bit restrictive?
I know.
That you could one day be like, oh,
I want to try something.
How much video on consistency can I do? I mean, people.
I think
your videos are very important. We need videos like you, like
we need people like you. We need rappers like you.
We need like more videos like that, but like it
something else, so much more.
Yeah,
I want to like because I want to do fashion content. I want to do films or like direct or like show that okay, this is what I'm working on as a social media or stuff. Because you are the niche, not like what you are. If we're living here with anything about the new year, as January is about to end, you know, and we spoke about like weekly goals. So I feel it's just realizing that you have power in the now, and you can do so much right now. Than looking at it. Like I feel like maybe if you're not someone that gets anxious like me about I'll do something in November or a movie is coming back or a movie is coming out in July, and then my nonsense intrusive thought will tell me will I be alive by then. Focus on doing stuff now. Like if you mess up today and you live tomorrow, that is another chance for you to get up and do the same shit again. Today, as long as you keep on waking up, keep going after your dreams, I beg. That is the only way you can truly stay consistent. You can't say, oh, I want to drink water, like, I mean, you want to eat healthy in a month, and then you're worried about, oh, I want to eat a hamburger this day, or like, I don't want to eat greens. Like, everything all matters right now. What you choose to buy right now.
Right now. The right time is right now.
Right now, man.
And the church says, Amen. This was really nice.
It was really nice.
What have you been watching or listening to lately?
I've been on Substack, you guys.
Oh God.
You guys should go like
really?
What's happening on Substack?
You will see a lot of things that will shift your
I thought
What's happening on Substack?
I thought I was the only one that had that same thought. What's happening on Substack?
Substack is changing lives, you guys.
What does Substack do?
It's like there are writers there, and like people just share a lot.
Okay. I now remember. Tislo has on Substack, and I've read like one or two things.
Like Twitter or self-growth.
Yes.
So are you telling us to go on Substack?
Yes, because like most of the things that have changed the way I think.
I see that our lifestyle is rotted and we need to improve ourselves.
Well, the shoe fits.
Cinderella.
But like most of the things that I've seen that have changed the way I viewed myself and life and storytelling in total were Substack posts.
Anything you've read of late on Substack that you need to recommend to us?
I may do a post on Instagram and be like Substack post I read this week.
Really plugging his Instagram. Talking about plugging, what do you have anything to plug to us? Should we expect anything coming out soon?
Yes, we're just currently renovating our home.
Do you know we don't have? I'm sorry. Do you know we don't have any musician friend?
Is Samuel a joke to you?
Wow.
What's that part? You must add that.
Drag him, Samuel. Drag him.
I was not here.
Samuel song.
Yes. Our hearts will be
Well,
is Samuel a joke?
We don't blame me. He has not released anything of late.
It's not even though.
And I literally shot a full music video for that bitch.
What do you call your homies, guys? Seriously, honestly.
I think I just started. Do you know we don't have any
Musician. I was like, Samuel.
You said you guys were renovating something.
Yeah, so I've worked on episode 5 and 6, the script.
Oh wow.
Okay.
So it's just to like shoot content.
Are you going to ever feature? Now let me explain the episode.
Like tell them that like I was here.
Yeah,
yes.
Boost us. Come on.
Do your BTS.
Yes, exactly. Like no BTS was found. No BTS was there.
See the phone there.
But like life has gone off already. But like yes, I would like feel like I was on a podcast and I spoke about like
yes.
starting the new year. Yes. Why
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
And with that, I think we've wrapped up today's episode. Right?
Yes, we have.
Is there any words of wisdom and encouragement you can get from you for people who have listened and are about to set goals?
Me?
Oh my god, he hasn't seen that since. That's literally.
Come on, he should wrap it up to end it well.
Oh well.
You can do the whole. Don't let your distraction be your directing.
Yeah.
Can you add like a little music to this part?
Yes.
Yeah, the quote for the day is, if you don't have directions, other things that are not your goals will direct you.
And with that, period.
Period.
Right.
Bye.